Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, December 11th, and we have no birthdays today. And if we do, you didn't let me know. Otherwise, I would have sang. I ordered a book from the library that's ready to be picked up, so I'm on my way to the library to pick it up. It's by Sally Field. It's her autobiography. She was on a talk show a couple months ago, and I put my name in for the book, and it took a while, but here I am. But you know what? I saved from buying the book. And then what else I got? Tonight we're going for dinner to an Italian restaurant for our Christmas dinner with Michael and Mary and Denise. And other than that, I don't have any plans other than to stay on track for the rest of the day. I didn't eat anything last night. Those tacos or whatever, soft tacos, were really filling. I probably could have just ate one. I only ate 1.5 of them. I didn't eat the whole second one, but one would have been enough. If I'm going to be honest, one would have been enough. And then for breakfast, I think I'm going to have some bacon and eggs and some berries and a banana. And I'm going to try to get a salad in before I go so I don't overeat when I go out to the restaurant. I think the 11, 3, and 7 works for me, but it's 11:25 right now, and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So I think that if I have my lunch when I get home, I should be home about noon. Have my lunch at noon, and then have a salad probably about 4. That'll kind of keep me from ordering too much when I go out to dinner, because I won't be hungry. I think when you're hungry, your eyes are always bigger than your stomach. I always thought, if my eyes are bigger than my stomach must be really small. But now I know. But when you're a child, that didn't make sense. And I'm really not struggling, which is really good. I'm really proud of myself. I didn't have the bestest Sunday, I'll be honest, because I had the pizza and the Jets bread, and I had a pop with it. But on a whole, I don't think I did as poorly as I have done in the past. And I'm just trying to stay on track. I'm just shooting for like a small loss this week. And even if I don't get a loss, I've had 2 really good losses in the last 2 weeks, and I'm very content with that. And it really is in your mindset, because when I was emotionally eating, I really didn't have the right mindset. I was really not thinking about food in the sense that it was healthy for me. I was thinking of food in the sense that I needed it to comfort me. And comfort food can be fattening. It really can. You can get comfort food. Why is it that your comfort food is never like a nice broccoli slaw salad? Or like a big bowl of fruit. Your comfort foods is usually something that's pretty heavy in calories and points. But I'm going to avoid that. It's going to be sad, because with a lot of my family not here. This is the first Christmas that's going to be a little different, because Aaron has to work on Christmas Day, and so Christy's going to make a Christmas dinner for them, so she's not coming over on Christmas Day, but she's invited Jim and I for her house for Christmas dinner, so we're going to go there for Christmas dinner. And then Michael is going to be a grandpa for the first time this year, and so he's going to go to the house, because the baby's due this week, actually. I'm thinking about it. I think he's due. They're calling him John Robert. They're going to call him JR. And he's due, I think today. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think she was due on the 11th. So the baby can come anytime is the point. And so he's going to go there for Christmas morning. And he's going to be there at 10. And where my nephew lives is about an hour and a half away. So I don't see Michael being back in time for like a 1 o'clock lunch for Christmas. So Michael won't be there. And the kids are older now. That we do, my family, with my kids, I do the eve of Christmas Eve, which we have always done on the 23rd. And I give my grandkids their gifts then. So they get their gifts on the 23rd. So they won't be getting any gifts from me on Christmas Day. So it's just going to be a different Christmas. It's I understand that now that they're older, you know, like it's just different. I understand that, but the older I get, the more I want the old ways. I really do. It's just the old times were, you know, and I'm sure that when my kids grow up, they're going to say the old times were better for them too. It's just a matter of your perspective, I guess. But you know, you really have to remember that the reason for the season is Jesus being born and saving us, and so I take comfort in that. And it's not all about the presents and stuff, although I want a present, but it's just about remembering that, you know, Christ came here to save us, and sometimes he's got to work a little harder than he really expected to, but I think that he thinks that we're worth it, and so that's all we can worry about. Okay, we are at the library now, and I'm going to go home then and eat my breakfast and stay on track and start reading my book. So I will talk to you guys at breakfast time. See you then. Well, I can see I'm going to need to get a haircut before Christmas. But anyway, here's the book I got. Kind of shiny. I guess she had a pretty hard life, according to when she was on the show. But we'll see. Okay, I will let you know how I like the book when I finish it. Came back from the library. It's time to eat breakfast. Start my day with a prayer. I drink 50 ounces of water. My quote is, there are no shortcuts. Work hard and be patient. Be consistent and never give up. 23 smart points, 0 for the egg, berries, banana, tea, and water. 3 points for my bacon. 1 point for my toast. 1 point for my peanut butter. And 7 points total. So I have 16 points left for my dinner. Brrr, it's cold outside. I just got back from dinner, for our Christmas dinner. It was nice. Everybody was looking at us all around. They go, oh, they're so cute. It was funny because Mary was like slicing her pizza because she had ordered pizza, and the pizza went flying across and it landed in the bag of her presents, on my present, of course. And so then we were all laughing. Ha, you're so funny. And then Denise went to grab her water and it slipped right out of her hands and the water went everywhere, on my present too. It was like I was doomed. I was doomed. But it was funny. And then when we got all done eating dinner, we were talking about our medical woes. We've reached the age where we're talking about all of our medical woes because, I don't know, it was just funny. We had a story to tell, all of us. But anyway, we exchanged gifts. Michael got me a really nice card with a Christmas tree on it. Denise gave me a card. I got to show you the card. It's got a little bit of a story behind it because Kylie's school school district had a contest for the best Grinch drawing, because it's obviously the Grinch, and Kylie won for her school. She goes to Neil Reed High School, and so I'm going to show you Kylie's picture. She drew this freehand. She did not draw it, like color it or anything. She actually drew this picture. Kylie did that. She's one talented young woman, and so Denise gave me the card, and so it's one I'm gonna keep all the time because I'm hoping that's going to be my screenshot. I'm hoping. You never know. I have to figure out how to do thumbnails. I haven't figured that out yet. That could be a goal for 2019. So anyway, I got the card, which I really like. I'm going to keep that forever and ever. And then Mary got me a new tea kettle. I needed one because the one I have is really looking sad because I've cleaned it a million times, but it gets, what happens is I spill water on it, I forget to wipe it off, and then the next time I make tea, or hot water actually, it gets cooked on there and it makes it harder to clean. And then, I don't know if you guys know this, but I love snowman. So Denise got me this. They're all candles and they're set on a timer, and you have a little remote control that's underneath here in the bottom part of the box, I guess. And it can go for 4 hours, and then different ones will light up at different times. And so it's just a matter of what you decide. So they're wickerless candles. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to put that on my table. And then the consensus from the table of all the gifts we exchange, Mary likes Mr. Heat Miser from the Year Without Santa Claus. So I found the Heat Miser ornament, so I got her that. I got Mike a Harley Davidson shirt because he rides a Harley, and so I got him a Harley Davidson shirt. And I got Denise a pillow of a truck with a Christmas tree in the back, which matches the truck with the Christmas tree she has on display. So it was like a theme for that. And then you saw what Denise got me. Denise got Michael a bottle of Jameson's because Mike drinks Jameson's. And she got Mary some socks and a raccoon cup because Mary doesn't drink. Mary likes raccoons, and so she got her the raccoon cup. And Michael got Denise and Mary gift cards because that's all they asked for because they were boring. So all they opened up was a gift card. I opened up the best gift. And so this was the consensus of the best Christmas gift ever for among us. But I'm thinking this is a pretty darn good Christmas gift. Look at it. It's a bird feeder. It's a snowman bird feeder with the little snowflakes hanging. And he got me a big bag of bird food to go in it. Now I just got to figure out how to get the food in there and how the birds get the food out. I'm thinking that they just peck their peckers in there. Peckers, not their peckers. They peck their beaks in there somehow. But I have to figure it out because I just think that is so fascinating. But there are instructions. I just got to read the instructions to figure out. But isn't that cool? I absolutely love it. He says, do you like it? I said, I love it. He said, well, I went to buy it. And then I thought, no, I'll get it the next time I come in. And he says, when I went in the next time, they didn't have it. So he says, I had to search all the stores until I found it. And I said, you know what? I think I'm worth it. So I ordered the chicken Marcel with, it has chicken with mushrooms on it. And I had a side salad with the house dressing. I did have one Coke. And, pasta on the side, some mustacholi. No dessert. No dessert. So I think I did pretty good. It was a nice evening. We had a lot of fun. We laughed. The restaurant really wasn't too crowded, which I was glad because usually it's a really popular place, but I think because it's in the middle of the week, or beginning of the week actually, that there weren't really that many people there. But I don't know, when people find out that we're a family and they go, oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so nice. And they were all like, a couple people come up and said, well, you didn't open your gifts soon enough. Now we got to go home and we don't know what you got because we had all of our gifts laying on the floor all around. Not laying on the floor, but, like in the bag around us on the floor. But it was a fun night. I had a really good time. So that's about all I have for tonight. I somewhat stayed on track. Could have done better, but I could have done worse. That's what I'm thinking. So I always think that. I could have done better, but I could have done worse. Okay, I hope you give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share it if you think it'll help somebody. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.